This video is sponsored by NordVPN, the world's leading virtual private network service. NordVPN adds an extra layer of protection to your daily browsing by hiding your online activity from hackers, websites, and advertisers. Follow the link in the description to get up to 76% off and 3 extra months free. Basic American squad formations, as described in the Rifle Company Manual, were remarkably similar to the German equivalents. The U.S. squad column saw the squad strung out, with the squad leader and BAR man to the fore, and the remainder in file to the rear, much like the German row formation. However, the U.S. squad column is either opened or closed. Squad column opened provides some degree of all-around protection and is suitable for crossing open country. When the squad column is closed, it's more vulnerable to enemy fire from the front and requires a change of formation to permit the employment of all the squad's weapons. Such a formation is easily controlled and maneuvered, and suitable for crossing areas exposed to artillery fire, for utilizing narrow covered routes, and for movement in woods, fog, smoke, and darkness. The skirmish line is of benefit in bringing all weapons to bear and useful for short, rapid dashes, but not so easy to control. An alternative is the squad wedge. This formation was taught early in the war and was later replaced by the diamond formation. It's suitable for movement in any direction and provides some degree of protection to both the front and the flanks. When it comes to distribution of fire, each member of the squad fires his first shot on that portion of the target, corresponding generally to his position in the squad. He then distributes his next shots right and left of his first shots, covering that part of the target on which he can deliver accurate fire without having to change position. The amount of the target which one man can cover will depend on the range and position of the firer. In the U.S. Army, fire was not limited to points within a target that was known to contain enemies. The men were taught to space their shots, so no portion of the target remained unhit. This method of fire distribution employed without command. The squad leader observes and ensures that the entire target is kept under fire. If other targets appear, he announces such changes in fire distribution as necessary.
Enemy.
In other words, the U.S. infantryman was taught to treat the enemy position as an area target, to be evenly filled with bullets, regardless of whether specific individuals could be seen and hit. This was not mere theory. Frequently, it's exactly what was done during combat, and it required all squads to be well supplied with plenty of ammunition. An excellent demonstration of this tactic can be seen in the 1976 movie, The Eagle Has Landed. For the textbook attack, U.S. squad leaders were enjoined to give specific orders to individuals and as much information as possible about what was intended. The squad would then move forward, with one team providing covering fire so the other team can advance. In order to maintain fire superiority, it would often be necessary for some squad members to remain in position and put down large volumes of fire, while the rest of the squad moves forward. Suitable cover, including rises and depressions, could allow short moves at small hazard, but open areas would need longer rushes prepared by commensurately greater applications of fire. The BAR man is best placed to support the advance from a flank, managing his fire to the needs of the situation, so as not to exhaust his ammunition prematurely. The squad is divided into sub-teams in circumstances where the squad is acting independently to seize an enemy position. In such conditions, the role of the squad leader becomes extremely difficult. He needs to control part of the squad, maintain communication with the platoon leader, or move from man to man to give instructions and encouragement. The assistant squad leader takes command of whatever part of the squad is not in the immediate control of the squad leader. The actual assault is to be delivered at the earliest moment that promises success and without regard to the progress of adjacent squads. At this moment, the squad is to advance, bayonets fixed and dodging from cover to cover, to move rapidly towards the enemy and fire as they advance at areas known or believed to be occupied by hostile personnel. Such fire is usually delivered from the standing position and is executed at a rapid rate. Upon taking the enemy position, the squad leader would reorganize the squad to defend or resume the advance. Now let's try to apply these tactics in the game Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway. In this mission, Sergeant Baker must rescue a pinned squad of paratroopers who arrived on the battlefield in gliders. Jasper sets up his machine gun and provides covering fire, as Corporal Zanovich takes his rifle team to attack from the left flank.
Thanks for the hand, Sarge.
Form up! Squad!
Two
fire!
paratroopers have been rescued. At the next crash site, Baker suppresses the enemy with the entire squad and then takes his rifle team around the glider.
Jasper! That's it! Get him! Zanovich! On that area! No good! Enemy moving! Cover me! Reloading! Well done! Reloading! Cover me while I reload! Wilco! Suppressing fire! Jazz! Suppressing fire!
Notice how the Germans withdraw to a new position, realizing that their flank is exposed.
Zano! Suppress those crowds! Jazz!
Unloading! I need to reload!
Got you covered!
I can't get a good shot! What's with the communication labs? Why isn't anyone moving?
Zano! Hit him hard!
Hit him with all you got! Firing!
Head that way!
Once the right flank has been cleared, the rifle team moves forward to a new position.
There in no time!
Zanovich! Keep up the fire!
Pour it on there! Pouring the heat on Jerry! Someone make a move!
What's left of the enemy force is too weak to return fire with greater intensity and win the firefight. Mission accomplished.
Get up here. Let's bring it in.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Boston!